Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Boo Moose Bubba here on the afternoon of Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Stand by for commentary. Well, Americans, we're inside the 60 days, less than 60 days to go before you vote for your president. Some states are already voting early voting for you. And I got a question for you. Is it really Trumpy Dumpy and Hensy Pensy and Creepy Joe and Camilla? He's a segregationist, Harris, and that's all there is? Really? None of you's going to put any attention to John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard as a grassroots alternative? There's probably a few of you that are still alive that voted for Ross Perot back in 1992, right? Have you seen the ads and rallies from both parties for President Trump and Biden? Also, the regular uh, Congress and Senate seats. They're vicious, especially here in Georgia with John Ossoff and Mr. Perdue over here and Macbeth uh, and Karen Handel. Oh, they're vicious here. Oh yeah, and don't forget Leffler and Collins. Oh, they're getting vicious. But let me ask you a few questions, Americans. As a favorite alien from another planet who we long past voting. I mean, this is centuries ago for us. We got rid of that because we have a government that has a life of its own, and citizenship has a life of its own. But you guys live in factions, live in pigmentation issues, live in accumulation of wealth. Don't you know that you come in with nothing and you go out with nothing? And when was the last time a leader, whether it is Congress, Supreme Court, or President, actually spoke to you at least 60% honest? I saw a interview yesterday with Vice President Pence. How could he be out there saying stuff like this when Trump has been doing this stuff? And how can Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, in true conscience, say the stuff they do out there? Really? When their attitude is so leftist, it's not even funny. It's as bad as being as right-wing as Trump is. But Trump is not even right-wing. He's somewhere up in La La Land in Twilight Zone. With Tulsi Gabbard, John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard, they're going to have no choice but to be at least 60% honest with you. And look at yourself in the mirror. You're not honest with anybody either. There's not a single human being on this planet that's 100% honest with anybody else. Are you? You are all basically 60% honest with the rest of the world about you. And you have the other 40% is involved in an ego, a persona, and the person. The person that you are, you don't want anybody to see because it's like seeing you in your birthday suit. The persona is what you want everybody to perceive you as, but you don't even give it a chance because you don't think it works. The ego is what you get. And some of those, like Trump, has a heavy ego, which overdraws his persona in person. So what you get is the ego Trump, and then you got Biden, who has a persona. He forgot what a person he was. He talks about his sons, Hunter and Beau. Beau passed away. Everybody comes, everybody goes. It's what you leave in the world. And Beau didn't leave much. Neither will Biden leave much. Neither will Trump. Look at the Egyptian pharaohs. lived long time ago. Did they leave anything other than their pictures and how they used to be? That you can learn from. You can see how they were in life, basically, but not 100%. You can only get maybe 45%. In the last 40 years, since 1980, your presidents, your Supreme Court, and your Congress has been less than 50% honest with you, maybe about 35%. At least in the 1800s, they were at least 45%. Abraham Lincoln had no choice but to be at least 48%. George Washington tried to be at least 60%, and to me, he's the first, only, and last president to be 60%. Even Eisenhower, he only got up to 38%. At least he told you on his last farewell address to watch out for the military industrial complex. And he was right. It's coming back to bite you in the derriere. So I say, Americans, look yourself in the mirror. And then look at John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard as a grassroots alternative to your Republicans and Democrats. And see what you think. This is your favorite alien, and Boo Moose Bubba, talking to you from your own hearts. Look at yourself in the mirror and see what you see. Good day.